Here we go. Just gonna pretend that you cannot hear my dog whining in the background. And that my hair doesn't look like a 5-year-old. Styled it in the dark. Hello and welcome back to the Anti-Beauty Guru channel. Lots of hand motions today because I'm pretty excited about this video. Today, we are going to be reviewing the Museum of Ice Cream collaboration with Sephora. What? I mean, I feel like I had to get a little dressed up for the situation. Many of you might not know this, but I am literally obsessed with everything sweet, everything ice cream, everything cake, everything frosting. Oh, it is a severe, severe weakness of mine. So once I saw this was happening, I was like, yeah, I think I need to buy that. So here it is, bought it, done. We're going over it today, which is also a terrible way to go about purchasing anything. It's a disease. Anyway, so today I figured it would kind of be fun. I started out my face, so that's probably look a little bit cuckoo. Just did like my foundation, my concealer, and my brows, which my brows always need help, so please don't talk about them. I know they are a hot mess. So, what I purchased in the collection is I got the eyeshadow palettes, the face palette, and also the brushes, because once you see these brushes, you'll be like, yeah, I think I need those too. So I didn't buy any of the lipsticks because if you've seen my other videos, I have too many lip products. I'm talking too fast. Okay, calm down. I'm literally getting so excited. I've not opened anything yet. I've not touched anything. I've not swatched anything. I've not read any reviews about it either. Just keep myself open to my first impressions so that I'm not swayed by anything else. Here we go. Oh, this is like wrapped up like 87 times. Oh my god. So, first on the box, I think this packaging is pretty cute. Wondering why this box was so large. And then I was like, oh, well, everything is like packaged to the nines. Fancy-like. So, these are the brushes. We'll crack these open in just a minute. Oh my god. This is so cute. Here is the eyeshadow palette. Are you dying? Because I am. This is so cute. It's literally a popsicle. I cannot wait to open this. It's got all the cute little colors on the back of the box. It's called the Dream Team Pigment Palette. Yes, please. And then I also got this cute little face palette, which is shaped like a wafer, like some sort of, God, what are those called? I want to call them just wafers. Sugar wafer palette. So I was on the right track. This is so cute. It looks like it has like 2 different layers. I can't remember how it's separated, but I think there's like a blush. Oh, here we go. That's on the bottom. Blush, highlight, and contour with these 6 incredibly sweet cheek powders. 2 or 3 blushes, 2 highlights, and 2 bronzers. I don't know. Once we open it up, we'll see how that goes. First off, let us get into this brush collection. So this is the Museum of Ice Cream and Sephora collection collaboration. Some of you may know, some of you may not, that the Museum of Ice Cream is a thing, and they literally have a sprinkle pool, hence the name Sprinkle Pool brush set, where you can jump into a pool of sprinkles and swim around in it. Looks like a ton of fun. I would love to go. If I ever make it to California, totally gonna go. So this set comes with a powder brush, a sculpt brush, a blending brush, a blush brush, an eyeshadow brush, and an acrylic case. Brush up your game with the ultimate 5-piece brush set, fit for any ice cream queen. Yes, love it. So I've bought Sephora brushes in the past and I've liked them. I wasn't too worried about necessarily the quality of, oh my god, these are so cute. Oh my god. Are these like scented, or am I just like totally making that up? I don't know if I'm just making that up because I'm getting like so pumped up with adrenaline and my mind is just making up all these crazy things in my brain, but I really do feel like this came out smelling like strawberry or something. I could totally be making that up. Just totally ignore me. So the brushes are super soft. Not a huge surprise. I feel like Sephora has very nice brushes from my past experience. The ferrule, is that what this piece is called? It's kind of like a metal, they feel nice, like the handle's plastic and obviously it's filled with the cute little sprinkles. The bristles are really soft, and then this does feel like some sort of like, I don't know if it's metal or plastic or like a matte painted metal type of situation. situation. But they're super cute, not too heavy, but they don't feel cheap. So here's the 5 little brushes, just so you can see a closer look at the handle with the cute little sprinkles. Love it. Here's the little case that it comes with, which is also just a sprinkle dream going on. It's just a little plastic box. Oh my god. I can probably see this. Oh my no. This totally smells like it's scented. Like, I don't feel like I'm making that up at this point. All right, so we're gonna open this palette now, which I'm so pumped about. Again, this packaging is literally to die for. I feel like this one smells a little more like plastic. I take that back. Maybe my adrenaline is coming back down where I'm not like getting lost in this whole ice cream thing. This is so cute. So this is the Dream Team Pigment palette, and it's shaped like a popsicle. Oh my god! Look at how cute these colors are. Is that like so satisfying to anybody else? I love peeling those things off. I do feel like the color combinations are fun. I love how many pops of color there are, and the different like finishes. I think there's like some satin. These look kind of like more foiled, and then some of these like matte, really fun pops of color. So I have a couple different fun ideas, so that'll be fun. Super cute. I'm literally obsessed with this packaging. Like, just the packaging alone. I mean, that is really the packaging alone is what made me buy this. So here is the cute little face palette. This is the Sugar Wafer palette. This has a few blushes, highlighters, and contours in this little thing. So it's got like 2 little layers. So there's like this top one and then this bottom one here, which is kind of cool. So you get like 6 different things. Ooh, so cute. So, oh, that's pretty. It's got like this first like highlight color is like very bright white, but it has like this purpley pink sheen to it. Oh, that's pretty nice. I think that one is called Vanillionaire. How fun. This is Sprinkle Pool. This is Churro Churro. So then this bottom row here, oh, those are pretty. This is caramel, cinnamon, and hot fudge, I believe, if I'm doing this correctly. I'm trying to read upside down at the same time. They feel nice though. These highlight shades are really pretty. Again, I'll include some actual swatches, so I'm not just like hiding them behind this. I'm obviously a pro at swatching. Look, these bronzers are very metallic, which I am not used to. I typically go for bronzers that have more of a matte shade to them, so I might end up mixing it with a bronzer that I already have, and then just kind of like put this on top, because it is a little more, like I said, metallic-y, and it's got a sheen to it. I don't really bronze with sheeny bronzers. I think I'm also going to be using this cute little mini brush set that I got from ColourPop, which was the whole My Little Pony collab that they did. Again, unicorn type of situation. I know they're not really unicorns, but it's basically the same thing. How cute is this little brush? Love that pink, oh my god. What are we gonna do? I'm super pumped when I get out all my little sprinkle brushes and get this going. So I think I might just go for it and go in with this bright pink to start in my crease and blend it all around, and we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna go in with this little sprinkle blending brush, and we're gonna go in with this bright pink. So I'm definitely noticing that it's blending really nicely. It's pretty pigmented too. Like it's definitely easily buildable. Okay, strong start. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see this blue color. Like this is gonna be like a My Little Pony like threw up all over my face. But I think that's cool. We're gonna go with this blue, light blue color. Do they not have any shade names? Okay. Oh my god, it's so small. Did didn't even know that this palette came with a brush, but there's like a baby brush that just comes out of the handle of the palette. That was genuine surprise. We're gonna go in with this baby brush and go into the blue color. Really loving this like purple blending moment that's happening with the pink and the blue. It's very like cotton candy-like, and I think it's pretty amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna take this other brush that has pink on it. I'm not gonna put any more product on it. I just kind of want to blend it a little more here. But I do feel like these shadows are blending nicely. All right, awesome. Here we are so far. So I think I'm gonna go in with this color here, but I'm gonna get a wet brush because I feel like some of them are swatching a little sheer, and I kind of want it to actually be like a pop. Maybe it would help if you were a little closer to my eyes. So this one definitely has like a cool like iridescence to it. Like it looks like pretty much just pink in the pan. And then it kind of has like this purplish, bluish like reflected to it once it's on your eyes. I definitely think it's better when it's wet. It's a pretty color when I just swatched it, but I wasn't super excited about it. It's just a very sheer coverage, and I just wanted something that to be a little more like foiled with that really cool like two-toned iridescence to it. I don't really have a brush per se that I want to do in like my lower lash line. So I'm gonna steal one from my Dirty collection over here. Like an eyeshadow brush, but I just like how tightly packed it is. So I'm gonna go back in with, I think we're gonna start with the pink actually. Okay, scratch everything I just said. I'm gonna take the same brush I was using, the pink, and just do like kind of a light dusting underneath my eye. And just kind of like lightly dust that underneath my lower lash line here. And then I'm gonna take, like I said before, I'm gonna take this like shader brush. This is just from Beige Cosmetics, the 103 brush. You can use whatever works. If you're even following along, I don't know why I'm assuming people would want to do this craziness to their eyes. I think it's fun, so there's that. And then we're gonna add this like really fun like orange color on the top here, and kind of brush that underneath our lower lash line. Voila. And because I'm just really curious to try some of these out, I think I am gonna put a little bit of this ColourPop Supernova Shadow. This one is in Lucky Penny. And I think I'm just gonna put that kind of like in the middle of my eyelid here. I don't really know the best way to manipulate these, so we're just gonna try a few different things and see what works. Do a little bit of mascara. I was thinking about doing wing liner, but I think it's got a wild look going on. We're gonna just keep it a little bit chill with just doing some mascara and hold off on the wing. Made a last minute decision. I decided to put this purple metallic liner in my waterline from LA Girl, and it is called Purple Paradise. Moving on to the face. So I'm a little nervous about these bronzers again. Like I said, I don't usually use anything that has like a shimmer in it. I guess I will start with it and just see how it goes. And if I hate it, I hate it. We're gonna use this one for the bronzer today. I am under the impression that the brushes are for whatever you want them to be for. I'm gonna go back with my original plan. I'm gonna use just the regular bronzer that I have, and I'm just gonna top it with, because I just feel like they're way too shimmery to actually be bronzers. So I'm gonna use this matte one. This is by Too Faced Bronze and Poreless in, it doesn't have a color. It's just the bronzer. If I put this on my face as a bronzer, I don't think this is gonna work out. I mean, am I doing this wrong? It's so shimmery. I just don't bronze my face with shimmery things. All right, well, let's go to blush. But I mean, the formula of these, they're really smooth. They're really bright. I think I'm gonna mix the two blushes together to get, one of them is like a very like peachy, the other one's kind of like this like cute baby pink with like some glittery flecks in it. I'm gonna use this cute little brush as the blush brush. That is what you'll be used for today. So yeah, for blush, let's mix the two together. So we'll do this baby pink one and then this one. That blush is pigmented, my friend. Wow. Okay, I just added a little powder to my face because that was a little aggressive with the blush. They're very pigmented. Next is highlighting. I feel like this gold is really pretty, but also, I mean, it's so, like, it's so pretty. It's so bright. And did I mention it was pretty? Yeah, totally. I think I'm gonna use this other one, the little iridescent, because I feel like I'm so colorful already. I might as well use it. Oh my gosh. Again, so great with the swatches. Why do I put them on parts of my hand that I literally can't even show you? Do you see? Do you see it? I'm gonna use that guy because that one looks fun. Ooh. Yeah, it's like got this like really pretty like pink reflective in it. I like it. What else is there? Have I done everything? As I said before, I did not purchase the lipsticks that came with this collection because I have too many lipsticks already. Having said that, I did recently buy a bunch of stuff from ColourPop, which had a lot of fun colors, and I really feel like in the rules of makeup, you're supposed to wear a nude lip because I got a lot going on with my eyes, but I just don't want to. I think I'm gonna go in with this crazy color. This is Dr. M by ColourPop. It is an ultra matte lip. And then maybe put a little something crazy, maybe a little bit more of this on my lips. We're just gonna go crazy because it's fun and creative. And yeah, and I don't live by any rules. So we're gonna go in with this. So for my lip combination, what I ended up doing, which I'm kind of living for, it's kind of a lot going on, I know. I'll also include a nude lip combination with this. But I went in with the Mr. M from ColourPop, the Ultra Matte Lip, and then I put the same Supernova shadow in Lucky Penny, also from ColourPop, on top of this, and I just feel like the combination looks amazing. Like, maybe not necessarily together, it is a little wackadoo, but it is all super fun, and I feel like in the moment of Museum of Ice Cream, I feel like it all kind of makes sense. So I'm kind of loving this. Okay, so I ended up going with a more wearable color with this eye look, which actually ended up being relatively appropriate because it is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is in the shade Rose Macaroon. They smell like candy. so it all goes together. And I think this is cute. I feel like it turned out really cool. I think the eyeshadows were super fun. I loved how easily blendable they were, and just from the blue and the pink shades, how they kind of morphed and turned into a really pretty purpley and didn't get muddy at all. It kind of did this like cotton candy vibes thing going on my eyelids. Some of the other shades that I used, the foils were a little sheer, so I feel like definitely after wetting the brush and using like that pink shade that I had kind of like on my lid worked better once I wet the brush. But the other colors, I feel like the matte colors were really fun. I like how it turned out overall. Love the brushes. The brushes are super cute. So the brushes are super soft. I really like those. I tried to use, I think I used all of them except for this like powder brush, but I mean, it feels nice. The Wafer palette, so cute. The highlight colors were fun. I feel like this like pink iridescent one was really pretty, and it's not like overwhelming that I feel like it wouldn't be wearable. I feel like this is cute, and it's not like too much of a color shift that it wouldn't be something you could wear with like a regular look. The blushes were very pigmented. That was my own fault for screwing that one up. And then the bronzers, I just don't know, like I feel like on a deep skin tone this would be really pretty. And maybe that's my problem, is that I'm just too pale to be able to really use them. And I don't typically use like bronzers that have any type of like satin finish to them, so that's a little bit out of my comfort zone. They're super creamy and the formula feels nice. I just don't feel like as a bronzer I personally would use them. I love the packaging. Obviously for me the highlight of all this stuff is that the packaging is just freaking adorable. But I do think it was a fun purchase. I love these mattes. Like I love anything that has like a fun pop of color. Things that people I don't think usually use. But I think this would be, I mean, you could wear this to like the movies, maybe go on a date. Yes, do it. It's a great idea. All right, I think that's it. I think we have concluded the Museum of Ice Cream / Sephora collection. Loved it. I love the aesthetic. I'm just a sucker for anything with cute packaging, and especially anything sweet, ice creamy deliciousness. Super fun overall. I definitely feel like everything that I bought is usable, and I'm excited to play with it some more and use it again. I like how the eye look turned out. I think it's fun. I would totally wear this again. I hope this kind of helped you to maybe branch outside of your comfort zone, maybe use some colors that you wouldn't usually use. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy some of these reviews / like try-ons at the same time, let me know in the comments, or just say something else nice in the comments. Please subscribe if you liked what you see. That doesn't make any sense. If you enjoyed what you saw, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and other fun things and lots of more hand motions. And I can't think of anything else to say. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!